Hola estudiantes, en este video vamos a estudiar los verbos ser y estar. These are the two verbs in Spanish that mean to be. You've learned to use both of these verbs already this year, but in this video we're going to take a closer look at when to use ser and when to use estar. Let's start with ser. First, let's review the conjugations of ser. Yo soy, tú eres, usted es, él es, ella es, nosotros somos, vosotros sois, ustedes son, ellos son, ellas son. So far this year, you have used the verb ser to identify what something is or who someone is. Por ejemplo, esta es mi mochila. Clara es nuestra prima. We've also used ser to describe physical and personality characteristics of a person. Por ejemplo, yo soy desordenado. Mi amiga es alta y pelirroja. We have also learned to use ser to describe characteristics of other things. Por ejemplo, mi clase de arte es divertida. Tu casa es muy grande. La silla es azul. And we have learned to use ser to tell where a person or a thing is from. Por ejemplo, somos de California. Mi abuela es de Argentina. ¿De dónde eres? Finally, we use the verb ser to ask and tell what time it is. Por ejemplo, ¿qué hora es? Son las 3:30. Es la 1 de la tarde. Now, let's take a look at the verb estar, starting with a review of its conjugations. Yo estoy, tú estás, usted está, él está, ella está, nosotros estamos, vosotros estáis, ustedes están, ellos están, ellas están. There are two main uses of estar that you have already learned. We use estar to talk about feelings and conditions. Por ejemplo, ¿cómo estás? Estoy un poco enferma. Mi madre está ocupada. And we use estar to talk about locations of people or things. Por ejemplo, estamos en la escuela. El tenedor está encima de la servilleta. Mi lápiz está en mi mochila. And do you remember the rhyme to help you remember when to use estar? Here it is again, just in case you've forgotten. For how you feel and where you are, always use the verb estar. Let's do a quick recap of the uses of ser and estar. Use ser to identify who someone is or what something is, to describe a physical or personality characteristic of a person, to describe a characteristic of a thing, to say where someone or something is from, and to ask and tell time. Use estar to say how someone feels, to describe the condition of a person or thing, and to tell where something or someone is. Bueno, bring your questions to class. And oh yeah, for a couple of extra credit points, When you come to class, tell me one sentence using ser correctly, please, and one using estar correctly. Hasta luego!